Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at one of the few legal AR pistols that a resident can purchase in a store in California, the Franklin Armory CA7. So you may be wondering why you can't just buy a stripped AR lower with the lower parts kit and just build it out with a completed upper from BCM or PSA. Well, unfortunately in California, there's something called the Handgun Roster.
The Handgun Roster.
The California Handgun Roster, officially known as the Roster of Handguns Certified for Sale, is a list maintained by the California Department of Justice that includes handguns that have been tested and deemed to meet the state's safety standards. This roster is intended to ensure that only handguns meeting specific criteria related to safety and reliability are available for sale within the state. So since AR pistols are considered handguns and are subject to specific regulation, the roster affects the ownership of AR pistols in several ways. So for an AR pistol to be legally sold in California, it must be included on the roster. This requires the manufacturer to submit the pistol for testing and certification. However, most AR pistols are not included on the roster due to the costs and requirements associated with the certification process. Safety features. California requires handguns on the roster to have specific safety features such as a magazine disconnect mechanism and a loaded chamber indicator. Many AR pistols do not have these features, making them ineligible for inclusion on the roster. Design and configuration. AR pistols often have features that are restricted under California's assault weapons laws. For instance, they may have threaded barrels, flash suppressors, or the ability to accept detachable magazines outside of the pistol grip. These features can classify them as assault weapons, which are banned for civilian ownership in California unless registered during specific periods when such registrations were allowed. In summary, the combination of the handgun roster's requirements and California's assault weapon regulations significantly limits the availability and ownership of AR pistols in the state. So this is what the CA7 looks like straight out of the box. Here's some of the features. If you want to read through all of those, you can pause it for that. I'll give you a couple seconds. All right, and then this beauty that you see below you is my build. I have converted it to 300 blackout with a 7.5-inch PSA upper, and I got the one with no charging handle or bolt carrier because the one that comes with the CA7 works just fine. And then I added some Tacticon armament flip-up backup iron sights as well. I got a PSA fluted flash can so that I don't piss everybody off at the range, even though it's a range, fuck them at the end of the day. And then I got a Magpul BSL pistol brace as well. That's probably going to get replaced at some point. Want something shorter. And then I also added these extended controls from Sparrow Dynamics, and I set these up. They may look a little bit different than your normal setup, but basically I set these up so that it matches my featureless rifle, which I can review in a different video. And then to complete this setup, we have the comp mag, which is basically a mag that it's not detachable. So now it's in there. It can't come out unless I open the action and put a pin in and remove it, but I'll do a video on that later. One thing, because of the comp mag, I would not recommend this for any kind of serious use. I would recommend it for a range toy because of this comp mag. But the cool thing about it is that it doesn't permanently modify your AR pistols. So as I occasionally take trips out of state to free places, I can just take this off and throw a 30-round mag in there and run it just like any other place. So that's kind of the benefit to a comp mag. So why would you pay $1,000 for a lower when you're just going to change all the parts? Well, unless you're an exempt individual, then this is what you got to do. All in all, this product is a great start to an AR pistol build. If you want a new gun you can customize to your liking, don't want to pay exorbitant amounts for something basic, or support the price gouging in the private party market, this is a great option. And once again, I consider this a range toy and wouldn't recommend this configuration to be your only home defense firearm. A featureless rifle would be better for that use case. Stay tuned for a video on that subject. Take care, like, share, subscribe, and peace.